Its border defined by the Rio Grande River, Del Rio, Texas offers some of the most primitive whitetail hunting in the United States. Paul knows the land, having grown up here. He knows the challenges and the rewards of hunting such a difficult land. A high-rack truck provides a unique view of a landscape that can hide whitetail deer around every corner. In the morning and evening, we hunted in blinds that were at the ends of man-made paths, cut into the cactus and brush. Deer feeders concealed at the end of each path gave instant access to a species that otherwise is extremely difficult to see across the barren land. We were greeted by several deer during our first days on the hunt. Unfortunately, not the big deer we were looking for. However, this gave a glimpse into the number of deer on this land and provided hope for the future. After a morning hunt, we were joined by Paul's girlfriend Gio, a first-time hunter hoping to harvest her first deer.
Cool.
Don't put that on the trigger yet. This hand's gonna go right up here. Alright. Lean forward a little more. Can you see through the scope clearly? Or is there like a black ring on the outside of the scope?
Paul has been working with Gio on shooting and safety. After a quick stop at the ranch's rifle range, we were ready to pursue another buck. For our evening hunt, we pushed to the southern edge of the ranch, less than a mile from Mexico. Our blind had a clear view of a feeder that deer activity was known to be heavy at during these times of the year. Moments into our hunt, a deer appeared from the cactus headed for the feeder. The young buck had no brow tines, making this a management buck and a perfect first deer for Gio to harvest. Paul and Gio's work on the rifle range had led to a perfect sense of calm in the blind when setting up for a definitive shot.
Really?
Yeah. That's a dead deer.
Good job.
Sorry.
I've never seen one jump that high.
So be proud.
Yes. Ashley will be proud.
Paul and Gio's hard work had paid off. She placed the nearly perfect heart shot on the young buck. Our excitement was subdued when we tried to find the deer. There was no blood and no obvious trail of where the deer went. We pushed deeper into the valley looking for signs. Fear began to rise that we might lose Gio's first deer. Our search was interrupted by Gio yelling from the top of the hill. We raced to the top of the valley to a welcome sight. Master trackers we are.
I almost wanted to cry.
Gio harvested her first deer and found it all on her own.
I was in shock. I didn't know what to do. When I found him, I was kind of like, that's him. So yeah, first deer ever. I figured, because you guys were saying that he pretty much couldn't go too far, he was probably nearby, and I figured I kind of went back to the trail where the feeders were and walked my way down there. So that's kind of how I found him. I think it was overall just adrenaline running, the emotion of knowing the prep work behind it and then getting to it, the behind the scenes work, and then the final result.
Gio's first deer harvest made the trip to Del Rio a big success. Our search for a bigger buck would have to wait for another weekend. The sun said goodbye, the moon said hello, and our time in Del Rio had come to an end.